get their season underway. John Harris here alongside Chris Level. Grant McCaslin's team finished last year in the NCAA tournament. Their goal, get back and go farther. Chris, this is the start of that journey.
Yeah, it's fun to have basketball back, and there's a lot of expectations on these Red Raiders, John.
Well, you've cast your ballot early with these Red Raiders, and we are underway. Tip controlled by the Wildcats. This is Antoine Jones out front now to Brayon Williams. This is the guy, Freeman. This is the guy that Chris talked about. Reggie Theus feels like he can score on anybody the Wildcats face this season. 5 on the shot clock against the Red Raiders. Kevin Overton, and gets the floater to go.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I think what Coach Theus is talking about there with Freeman. And that's a difficult shot. Fade away along the baseline right there and nailed it. Red Raiders a bit disjointed with their lineup tonight. Don't really have a true point guard. And there's the feed from Darion Williams.
Brayon Freeman here. Chance McMillan now defends. Three-pointer on the way. Doesn't go, and D5 clears for McCaslin's Red Raiders. Kerwin Walton's long-range guy, and his first shot of the year is in the bottom of the net.
Yeah, that's one thing that these Red Raiders, they've got a lot of new parts. We'll get to a lot of that with the roster tonight. But the one thing that they still have is a lot of returners that can fill it up from deep.
That's the 170th career three-pointer for Kerwin Walton. Drive inside
to figure things out tonight, and they get the season going. One thing you do know is you want a lot of touches for that guy right there. Little jump hook with the left hand. Pure.
Toppin's got 4.
He was a 12-9 guy at New Mexico last year, but I think that those numbers could go up quite a bit this year. Is Ruzan with the up and under.
Made the nice move against JT Toppin. Open look for Chance McMillan. The Red Raiders have their second 3 tonight.
And Chance McMillan's going to play a little point guard tonight, but he's used to playing off the ball in a catch and shoot scenario, but right there off the dribble buried it.
Came to the Red Raiders from Grand Canyon a year ago, averaged almost 11 a game. Freeman found the opening, but kicks that ball outside. Reggie Ward fouled. Reggie Theus wants to be the culture guy.
Their coach and vice versa, but I think a good situation there with Reggie Ward and Reggie Theus as the second free throw misses right there.
10-7, Red Raiders in the early going. Toppin will occasionally shoot from outside that three-point line, but he's 3 for 3 tonight. 10 on that shot clock. Freeman looking for a spot, left it for Ward on the drive, and he's fouled again. That'll be Overton.
And we'll get to those keys to the game. Miss Joe Toussaint. Grant McCaslin feels like Kevin Overton may be the best on-ball defender, getting to the free throw line quite a bit.
Not a great free throw shooter. And Federico is also on for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, it is really good to see Devin Cambridge back on the floor.
Wow.
As Antoine Jones, who has played in this building.
That's the first 3 that Jones has made against the Red Raiders. Red Raiders beat that UCF team here in Lubbock a year ago, lost to them on the road. And Jones,
one of the highest regarded transfers I think in the country last year. And now you get a guy like Cambridge, and you have a rim presence with Federico, and
a year ago. Does not miss often at the line. Tough shot in the post man. Darion Williams free throw line jumper, good. Red Raiders extend their turnover. These two teams have only played one time in their basketball histories, that back in 2019. Game 2 of that season for the Red Raiders. Texas Tech won that ball game, and Darion Williams wins that.
Coach Theus just wants to see his kids compete. They've made 4 of their last 5 shots. Understands that you can play really good in a game like this and still lose, but now they are 5 of their last 6.
Great look inside by Freeman to Onani. Toppin is back on. That's Overton. Transfer out of the portal from Drake. JT Toppin spin move. He's 4 for 4.
I feel like I've seen more. This isn't just totally new, but tricky on a fast break. You're trying to initiate for Chance McMillan on how you want to set that thing up.
Red Raiders have made 3 of their last 3 shots, now 4 of 4.
It's needed at the time.
Well, and they were tough to beat right here at the home arena. A couple of plays there by Trey Thomas, number 1 for Bethune Cookman. But McCaslin at home was 15-2.
Took it from Chance McMillan, who didn't even know he was over there. McMillan does a good job.
Hampton a year ago averaged about 7 points a ball game, but did score.
Athleticism.
Here's Thomas again, defended by Kerwin Walton. Gianni Hunt. Red Raiders going to try and double team him. Wide open look in the corner. Bullseye for Jesus Carolaro Martin.
These teams continue to shoot the heck out of the ball tonight. Both teams hovering around 60% from the field.
Well,
it's the jump hook.
Jump hook is back.
Yes, it is. It never left, but maybe it did.
Trey Thomas just set up over by the Red Raider bench.
And to be fresher, we want to play more guys. And then here you start out and you're just thin from the get-go.
A couple of injured guards. Kerwin Walton's got a good look. Left alone, that's what happens. Well, Kerwin Walton coming up. Not there. Chance McMillan way up to bring that rebound down. Now he'll get a chance. Got it. Red Raiders' 5th three-pointer of the early going of this ball game.
You've got to be there. You've got to be a hit-first team. Things like that. But yeah, one of the biggest keys for Bethune Cookman coming into this thing was rebounding. I think Grant McCaslin would say the same.
That ball lobbed inside to Baya, but he lost play, taken away by the Wildcats. And Trey Thomas misses on the other end, Toppin the rebound. The Red Raiders right back up the floor. Overton found a spot inside, his shot blocked, but he's fouled.
Sunrise Academy there,
yeah.
Luke Barnwell. Same Sunrise Christian Academy as well back in the day.
Willoughby in there, where's number 3? Ward trying to work against the Red Raiders. Kerwin Walton, he does. Toppin couldn't get there in time to help.
Okay, do we double? Do we leave him alone? And he continues to score. Does Reggie Ward.
Darion Williams trying to return the favor on the other end, and he does. Shot that one over Ward. 10 on the shot clock. Thomas defended by D5 out front. Great pass inside Ward on the drop, and it finally goes. Just set up there.
Hey, it's going to be a bit of a bloodbath. And then this year, everybody has to play 20 conference games, not just the 18 lightweight fight that they had last year.
Evan Cambridge going to try it again, and he got that one to go down. Only got to play in 8 games before missing the remainder of the season. Talking about the Big 12, pretty good opening night for just about everybody in the league, but Baylor, they took Darion Williams the rebound. Well, that's way out there, and it goes. Chance McMillan to the Red Raiders 3. It's opening night. Well, that's a nice play inside. Trouble underneath, shots up and not there by Ruzan. And Raiders, of course. And Chris, the odds are low. Oh, Ruzan. Freeman's shot off the iron. Oh, Chances wide open for the Red Raiders. In and out, not there. Rebounded though by Federico. And he's fouled. 25 came to the Red Raiders from Pitt.
A lot of jump hooks tonight, but not a lot.
Williams had an open look. Kerwin Walton, quick trigger, and he got it.
Ninth made three of the half. A three-point shot.
Freeman trying to find an opening, drives inside. Shot blocked by Federico. Kerwin Walton runs. Darion Williams trailing. Three-pointer off the back iron, but right to Walton. Back to D5. Lays it in good. And the lead now 20. Here's how it all started. The drive by Freeman, the block by Federico. And at the other end, D5's got 17 points. Bethune Cookman will try and slow it down and end a scoring drought that is about at 4.5 minutes, while the Red Raiders have gone on a 15-0 run. Here's Freeman trying to get him the basketball, and they turn it over. Darion Williams ahead to Federico. Federico, and he throws it down. It smiles all the way back up the floor. Red Raiders here at halftime.
Yeah, I mean,
not at all. Second half is underway now for the Red Raiders. Chance McMillan, Darion Williams, JT Topping, Kerwin Walton, and Kevin Overton. Bethune Cookman will be without one of their starters the rest of the way, of course. Antoine Jones out early in that first half, injured. That ball inside to Daniel Ruzan, who scores. Jesus Carolero is on. Carolero Martin on in place of Antoine Jones. There's Overton with the drive inside. Got it.
Those guys that he already knows, and just, you know, culture guy, I think, as we talked about earlier, and he's certainly given you a lot tonight.
Rayon Freeman. Baseline jumper is good. Shot it over Overton.
Yeah, he made a basket very early in the game. Very tricky baseline fadeaway, and we had not heard from him until then.
Yeah, had just 2 points in that first half. Well, no one to pass it to. Chance McMillan hits another three. That's
facilitate out of the post, and you wonder if JT Toppin will start to do some of that this season for Texas Tech, as he almost has an assist right there with the feed. And
Marion trying to feed his roommate. Chance.
I mean, the thing about his game, and you just don't get tired of talking about the first half. 6 assists for his team.
15 points. Ward gets double teamed inside, had the ball taken away by Kerwin Walton. He's got a couple of teammates out front. There's Toppin, but Freeman slapped it away.
You would hope that for Grant McCaslin's team that number would improve a bit.
And that
6-6, pretty solid.
That is a really good start. Chance McMillan trying to catch up. He's got 15 now. Red Raiders extend their lead now 60-32.
Chance McMillan really hunting his shot.
Nice drive by Thomas, left it for Ruzan.
And he wasn't sure as he's talked to us. Well, I'm not sure how we'll come out of it, but I certainly hope that we're better off because of it and we stick together, but won't be easy.
Kerwin Walton wide open three, and the Red Raiders have another. Their 11th three.
But tonight he's playing to his strengths.
Began his career at North Carolina. Came to the Red Raiders a year ago, and Overton drives right to the rack and scores. Got around Hunt,
and it's all facilitated by
Reggie Ward. Has 9 to lead Bethune Cookman so far. Trey Thomas spinner, and it goes. Junior out of Washington, D.C.
Difficult shot right there by Trey Thomas.
Wins on the degree of difficulty, but his team trailing 65-36.
Krista Gerlich in action last night with a win. Back in action on Thursday night. Grant McCaslin's guys in action tonight. Again Friday night. JT Toppin with another, we'll call it a jump hook.
Oh, nice move there inside by Freeman, but his shot blocked. Here's Devin Cambridge. The Red Raiders add to their fast break total with that lay-in.
Yeah, good to see Devin Cambridge out in the open floor. Not a lot of extra bodies available tonight. There are some, but you've really just gone 7 deep tonight. And that and Lionel Richie would be proud. That one is another easy like Sunday. Minnesota, but he will be playing for these Red Raiders. You would think in short time, if he's a game time decision, he will set a lot of these shooters up and they will get open looks. I mean, that's the beautiful part about it.
Federico, and right at his feet. The Red Raiders do maintain control. Oh, Kerwin Walton steps back. Oh, got it. Another three. Kerwin Walton's got 18 points to lead this team tonight.
And Trey Thomas just turns around and looks at us and is like, what am I supposed to do?
Nice play inside by the Wildcats. Oh, no.
Somebody, official in the front row. Appreciate the help. Somebody in the Red Raider crowd trying to offer up some help.
Ball lines up underneath the top, and who scores? Jesus Carlero. Raiders here, as is the Wildcats team overall at 77-40. Oh, nice pass underneath. Love from Freeman.
And I think Devin Cambridge has a chance to block it, but he gets his hand caught up in the net. But great baseline cut right there to finish.
If you're a Red Raider on the floor, you clearly don't want to play bad defense. And now Toppin.
Miles and said, that's what I'm talking about. That's what those folks at the next level want to see from you, young fella, and did it right there.
Cambridge got in the way of that one. Here's Overton again, and slams it home. Left-handed dunk by the Red Raider transfer. Love again, other end. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Chance McMillan didn't think so, but
Virginia and at Minnesota and at Nebraska and at West Virginia and at Mississippi State. I mean, that's his, but class act. It was a heck of an NBA.
5:42 to play. Red Raiders 82-44. No goaltending called, but Toppin got it right back and scored. Oh, Devin Cambridge had wanted an alley-oop, but Overton couldn't get him the ball quickly enough. And Kerwin Walton's got it, and it does it again.
Well, and that's your 15th three. You're one away from the school record, or tying it.
Freeman gets the three for Bethune Cookman.
Down your defense. Not what Coach McCaslin wants to see, regardless of the score.
Red Raiders do lead by 40. There's Ward again. He's the only Bethune Cookman Wildcat in double.
Fish, Louisiana, the home of the world-famous meat pie. You ever had one of those?
I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a meat pie. And I'll bet. Oh, nice spin move by Freeman inside, and Toppin slapped it out of bounds. Probably in the long, dark winter, all you've got for look forward to is a meat pie. When the sun doesn't shine for 23.5 hours out of the day. There's Ward again.
Yeah, the Red Raiders may play this entire game rolling with just 7 guys.
Reggie Theus has used 11 of his players. Floater good. Chance McMillan adds to his. Red Raiders have 4 players in the ball game tonight with 17 or more. Led by Kerwin Walton. Long three by Freeman is on the mark. Good.
And we mentioned that to start the game that Reggie Theus thought Rayon Freeman, he's going to get double digits regardless of the kind of game, how he's defended, and sure enough, there's his 4 of 15 from the field.
Overton answers. Program a year ago. Corbin Green is a walk-on. Transfer from Air Force.
Can somebody make a three?
Well, yeah, someone can, but it's Jarrell Love for Bethune Cookman.
From the Wildcats.
Overton's got a three tonight for the Red Raiders. Horner here. Oh, and Federico had it taken away by Freeman, who swept in while he wasn't looking.
Yeah, you know, you didn't. You took care of the ball most of the night, except for, you know, the turnover numbers will be a bit inflated because of plays just like that in the open court when the game gets a bit sloppy. But when the game was, you know, something we haven't talked enough about is what you did on the glass. Plus 24. If that goes in, that would have been a school record, but in and out, and that so you're gonna have to settle for a tie on the most three-pointers in a game.
Reggie Theus going to call off the troops here. Red Raiders are going to win this opener and go to 1-0 as Grant McCaslin gets the opener of the season, 94-61 over Bethune Cookman. Red Raiders led in scoring tonight by Kerwin Walton, who's just one off his all-time best with 21 points on 7 made three-pointers. The Red Raiders tonight 16 of 30 from outside the arc.